Hello, let's take a look at your LT5 assignment. Before we forget, don't forget to put your name on your assignment. If you don't put your name, you will not get credit. Do the first 22 questions in ALEKS. I don't care if you do the ALEKS assignment first or the paper assignment first, but let's get them done. On question 23, the area of the two rectangles can be represented by these quadratics, or polynomials, are not quadratics. If the widths of the rectangles are equal, well, that means I probably can factor each one and look for the greatest common factor. So let's do that first up. So I look at my first polynomial and notice I can factor out an x squared. So I'll go x squared, then what's left over would be x plus 4. Then I look at the second polynomial, or the second half of that polynomial. That's 2x plus 8. And notice I can factor a 2 out of there. And I also get x plus 4. So this factors to x plus 4. Because I can factor out the x plus 4. Then what's left over is x squared plus 2. Now let's go and factor the second polynomial and see what happens there. If I look at x cubed minus 3x squared, I can factor out an x squared. So I'll go x squared, what's left over, that'll be x minus 3. And then I look at my second polynomial, the second part I should say, 2x minus 6, I can factor out a 2. So I'll say plus 2 times x minus 3. And then I factor out my x minus 3 from each term. I'll get x minus 3 times x squared plus 2. What's the same in both of these? Well, x squared plus 2 is the same. So the answer is, the width is going to be x squared plus 2. And there we have our first one. Let's take a look at question 24. It says my product is this polynomial. I want to find the sum of the two. So let's factor this again, just like we did before. I'll start with my first two terms, and the common denominator between my first two terms is going to be x squared. And then I'll get 2x minus 3. When I look at my next two terms, notice the 10 is negative, so I think I'm going to factor out a negative 5. So I'll go minus 5, and I'll get 2x minus 3. Notice my 2x minus 3's are the same, so I can factor out 2x minus 3 from each term. So I'll get 2x minus 3 times x squared minus 5. That's supposed to be a minus sign. Let's try that again. Okay, then I want to find the sum of those two factors. In other words, I'm going to take 2x plus 3 plus x squared minus 5. So x squared is by itself. 2x is by itself. The only thing you have left to combine then are positive 3 and negative 5. So we're going to say minus 2. And there's our answer to question 24.